Hey, hey. Welcome everybody to Miss Glow's Kitchen, where there's sugar, spice, and everything nice, where we slice, dice, and entice, using everything we can, from peppers to allspice. What's up, my people? Y'all know what time it is? See y'all in the kitchen. Alright, what I have here, I have 3 boneless skin-on chicken thighs. So if you want to do this with a bone in it, that's fine. It's just faster to me without a bone in it. So it's really up to you. I just prefer boneless. So, alright. So I've listed the ingredients on the screen that were already on there. And now we're going to put the jerk seasoning on there. And so the other thing I didn't show, if you have jerk sauce and you want to put that on at the end, you can if you have jerk sauce. I had jerk seasoning. And this ended up being a really juicy, flavorful chicken thigh, so I really did not need more jerk sauce at the end. So, but for some people, it'll be a preference. All right, so what you want to do is you just want to brush that jerk seasoning all over the thighs. Now, the thing about these air fryers is when they cook the flavor down into the food for you. I mean, like really. So you do not have to marinate these in the jerk seasoning overnight. You can if you want to, but you do not have to. Like, you really don't have to. I'm so serious about that. So, yeah. So I'm going to turn them over, do the other side. So put as much or as little as you like. You want to use mild, you want to use hot. So you can use whatever jerk seasoning you have on hand or whatever you choose to buy. Alright, and if you don't have a brush in the kitchen like this, just take a spoon, a fork, or even your fingers and just spread it on there. So get it on there however you can. Alright, and get some of these brushes out the dollar store if you don't have any. They have them in the dollar store. So they're good for a lot of stuff in the kitchen. Believe it or not, they're good for a lot of stuff. Alright. Alright, so that's it. We got the seasoning. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to pull a shallow dish with flour over here. Now, into the flour, I put a bit of seasoning salt, a bit of garlic powder, and a bit of onion powder. And I do mean a bit, too, because it's jerk. So we didn't really need seasoned flour. But okay, you want to cover your chicken thighs with flour. It's a thin coating. You don't have to put a thick coating. So you can put it on there and then just shake it off. Yeah, just give it a good shake and you're good to go. Alright? Alright, give it a good shake and we're going to go over to the deep fryer. Alright, make sure you preheat your air fryer. I said deep fryer, I'm sorry. Make sure you preheat your air fryer. Okay? And I'm going to use the chicken setting on here. Now, the olive oil, you can brush it on. I chose to put it in a little spray bottle and spray it on. So this is the olive oil I showed in the beginning. I just put it in a bottle, that's all. So it's easier for me when I'm using this air fryer to spray on if I want to make something fried and crispy. So, but if you have to brush it on, it'll work. Trust me, it will. Alright, so this is after like 5 minutes. I'm going to come back. So I'm just showing you that it's just starting to cook. And look at that. Alright, so we're going to flip them over on the other side. And the reason why, because we're going to put the olive oil on the other side now. Because we want both sides of the chicken crispy. And trust me, this comes out so crispy. It's so good, you wouldn't believe it. Alright, so spray on really good. Yep, spray that on really good. We good to go. Yep, check that out. Alright, yet again, another 5 minutes. I'm going to come back and open it and check it out again. The only reason why, because sometimes, look at that. That is getting crispy. It is getting, look, it's getting to be a nice golden brown. And the thing about jerk seasoning is a lot of times you know when you're jerking something that your meat is going to turn darker because of the herbs and spices in the jerk sauce. So just the thing with this air fryer, you just want to watch your meat because you want it to be nice and juicy when it comes out. So I'm going to put a little honey right here. Just a little. After all, it is honey jerk chicken, right? Yep. Flip it over. All right, you just want to drizzle a little bit on the other side. Now, if you like more honey, put more honey on yours. All right. So again, on this air fryer, I use the chicken setting on there, so it cooks chicken perfectly for me. So if your settings are a little bit different, make sure you keep checking. Make sure you check to make sure your chicken is actually done. So at this point, it's done. I put the honey on there and I put it back in there for like a minute and a half at best. All right, so I want the honey to cook on there just a little bit, but I didn't want it to burn. So all right, this is what we get when we get it out of the air fryer, okay? So I'm getting a knife because what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it up. So you can eat this on a sandwich. You can eat it over salad. You can eat it if you're on low carb or keto. You can eat this just by itself. It's really good. And if you're on low carb or keto, you can use some of that other type of sugar and just put a little bit on it. So I don't know. All right, see that? Look at that. That's nice and juicy, and that's a thigh. All right, so remember, skin on, boneless thigh. All right, so I'm going to cut this into about 4 pieces. All right. Ooh. Yes, and it smells so good. So when it's coming out of the air fryer, I'm telling you, you can smell it. It smells wonderful. Alrighty. And if you're watching this and you don't have an air fryer yet, I'm telling you, you better get one. They are wonderful, especially when you press for time. Air fryers are great. I love them. All right, so I'm gonna put out a plate because I'm gonna put this on top of a salad. So I'm gonna make a really quick salad, really easy. It's not gonna have a lot of stuff in it, so I'm gonna do some lettuce out of a bag. Shortcuts, honey, shortcuts. But you can tear your own lettuce up. You can make any kind of salad you want. This works. I've had it over a Caesar salad. I've had it over different salads. So I put that jerk chicken over anything and it tastes good. All right, so just a bed of lettuce, a few tomatoes. All right, that's a hot jerk sauce I use too. So if you use a mild one, then you know. But if it's a hot one, you know you want to offset that heat with something. So that's why I decided to put this over a salad. And on the salad, I'm going to put some ranch. Yeah, I'm going to put some ranch, really pretty on here. Look at that, and I'm going to lay my chicken right on top of it. Whew, I'm telling you, this is so good. You have to try this recipe. You have to try it. All right, so lay the chicken right on it, and I'm telling you, your meal is ready. You got everything here. You got veggies, you got meat, you got everything you need. So if you're on a diet, this is great. This is wonderful. You can't beat it. I'm telling you. All right, so that was my way of plating it. And so when we get towards the end like this in a couple seconds, I'm going to show you this salad close up. Then I'm going to show you what this looked like close up on the cutting board. Watch this. All right, so that's it up close on that salad, and this is it on the cutting board. Thanks for watching, y'all. See y'all next time. As always, I appreciate you. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.